Fucking sleep. Be beautiful. Good deal. That's good. Tomorrow looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Big ass sun. Good. Sick and tired of the wind and rain and bullshit. I need a nice, decent day so I can do some work outside. That'll be great. And it's gonna be 5 to 10 knots tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow's gonna be the day that I actually get to work outside and get some work done. That'll be great. And the wind is gonna be down all week. Good. Right now it's 17 knots. And it's raining, windy, it's annoying. Another day of rain and bullshit. I got a catbird outside making all this stupid noise. Every time I go live, it's got to be some jackass outside making noise. Damn birds. Annoying ass birds. What else did I need to get? Who's gonna reach out and let you no like no other? I lead you nowhere. What else did I get? I can't remember. I got the oil. Amland. What the fuck is that? I can't remember what I got. And I got the 2 waters. And I got the oil. And what else did I get? I can't remember. The heck is this? An island. 15 ounce. What the hell is that? Can't remember what that is. I don't know. Anyway, I can't remember. Nobody really knows what that is. What the heck is that? What did I put inside there? Oh yes, the yes, the Milanos. Yes, that's what it is. That's cool. I'll pay for that. That's fine. That's cool. Nothing more than that. I'll pay for that shit. That's cool. I think that's what I'll do. Let me see. Um, calculator. And 38. Um, 18. And 100 equals. All right, cool. Let me write this down. Okay, cool. All right, so then need to get um 3, 6. Hi, Lucky. I think it's actually on the shirt. Yeah. Anymore. She don't want no more. The heck is this? Mm-mm-mm. Cool, looks good. Looks good. You should present it to nursery schools. Every nursery school that you know of, you should present that to them. That's where you'll probably sell the most of them, because that's where all the kids are, nursery schools. I know I have to think for you all the time, but you know. If I had those, I would go to every school and every nursery school. Hey, Monique, how you doing? Good, good. Glad to hear. Morning. Yeah, see that? You catch me 2 days in a row because it's raining again here, windy, annoying as heck. I have so much things to do outside, and I can't even do it. But tomorrow's supposed to be a really good day, so I'm happy that the weather's finally going to be better tomorrow. Finally. Oh my God. I need some good weather so I can do some work around here, man. It's annoying. I gotta cut my grass, clean up all this shit around here. I haven't had no chance to do anything because of the weather. But and I'm gonna be doing that. Can't wait to go to do some work tomorrow outside and get shit done. Sick and tired of being cooped up and inside doing this and doing other things. Yeah, yesterday was a nice conversation. It was needed to be talked about. Things need to be talked about. People need to hear the words coming out of my mouth. You know, somebody's got to tell these people. Somebody's got to talk to you. Somebody's got to tell people shit. Now the sun's up. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. It's been raining and windy, and now the sun just popped up. Probably won't be out for too long, but now the sun's up. This is hilarious. This weather's like the most annoying shit in the world. Huh. Yeah, every day is a new day. You just got to give thanks for life and just know that you have a chance to make everything better and expand and make things right. Yeah, I always talk about real life shit because that's what I like to talk about. I don't like to talk about politics, and I do talk about politics on here from time to time, you know, and I don't want to, but I do sometimes, and it probably irritates people because everybody has different political beliefs. A lot of people have political false beliefs in not even knowing who they're even associating with or even want to be associated with or even know anything about government, period. Then there's real life talk, which is, our emotions, feelings, thoughts, desires, goals, work, relationships, all the above. If anybody's gonna tell you that you're wasting your time on a moron, it'll be me. So I have no time to be dealing with people. People are very bad, people are very good, and people are very annoying. And you just have to take it how it comes. Sometimes it's going to be bad, sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be like, a big thing happens where you're going to be happy and you're going to connect with people that, bring you joy and happiness. And then you're going to have connections that are going to bring you sorrow and pain. And you're going to want to slap the shit out of somebody. So, yeah, we have to take it as day by day and understand that not everybody's going to be on their right mind when they talk to you. That's why I try not to give too many people energy. The more energy I give somebody, the more they want, the more they want. I'm like, no, no, no. I entertain you for a few seconds and then that's it. You're not going to override my energy every day or every time. It's not happening. People can say, oh, that's fucked up or whatever. That's not, I'm protecting my energy. I don't want you in my energy every goddamn day. Leave me alone. Like, just do what you got to do and leave me alone. Because the more I entertain you, the more you think that you can take my energy every day. That's the biggest issue with a lot of people is they allow others to consume all your time. And my sister, I had to tell her every day, look, you say this person keeps aggravating you, then don't fucking entertain him. Like, just don't say nothing at all, or tell him, look, I'm not dealing with you. Leave me alone. Like, I need you. You're taking up all my time. You're suffocating me. Like, and if people hear that, they're like, oh fuck, I am shit. I'm my bad. No, no, you know what you're doing. Let me tell you, most people that do that, they know what they're doing. It's just that they they're so addicted to aggravating people because they don't understand that nobody really gives a fuck what they're doing or what they're saying. But there's some people that will. So the people that want to know about your life and they want to hear about it, tell them. You know, if you see somebody that don't really give a shit, then leave them alone. They don't need your shit on their plate. There's a saying that says, "Don't bring your shit to my table." I love to hear about, your success and what's going on, but you don't have to keep telling me every single day, like, because I don't tell you about my life every single day. When I come on here, I say, "Hey guys, how you doing?" Yeah, I had a good day today. I went to my mom's house. I did this. I didn't tell you at 3:04 I went upstairs and took a shower and then I took a shit, then I shaved, and then I was picking out my clothes and I didn't know whether I wanted to wear black, orange, or green. But my team won and then I said, fuck it, I'll put on blue because, I'm not gonna tell you all that shit, man. Come on. Ain't no reason to be telling you all my personal business and what I'm doing every fucking minute. I ain't doing that shit, man. Fuck off. Look, guys, I'm here right now because it's raining. And I can't work outside. And when it clears up, I'm getting out of here and going out there. Everybody knows the deal with my life. I'm here and I work from home and then I go work elsewhere if I have to. And when it's raining, when you see me here, most likely it's raining this early. Because I'm never here on this early unless it's raining or shitty ass weather. And I can't do nothing outside. But I can't stand people in regular life that call me or text me or tell me about their life every day like I don't. I'm not even asking you about your life. And I don't want to know. I really don't. I don't care. Unless we have something in common or you're my best friend or you're like somebody who I known all my life, then fine. We can talk. Yeah, sure. Even on here. Like I don't want somebody coming here every single day telling me, oh, I'm still waiting for this guy to call me. I love him so much. Get the fuck out of here, woman. You know, I'm talking about like aggravating people. Like you can say, I can say, "Hey, how you doing, Monique?" And you'd be like, "Well, Mark, I was sick like 2 days, but I feel better now." Or like you just did just now. You said, "Hey, today's a new day and I have a better perspective." It's simply like you said, needed to be talked about. See, boom, that's fine. You're not aggravating me by telling me that. You're just saying, "Hey, thanks for the convo, bro. I needed to hear that." Sometimes I need to hear people say things too. It happens all every day with me. I'll hear a saying or I'll see a saying or a meme online. I'm like, fuck, that's fucking crazy. I was just thinking about that. And you know what? I'm glad I saw that. I do it every day. I see something that I like or I see something that, resonates with me at the time. Fine. But I'm not going to sit here and call people every day or text somebody every day and tell them about my life. That's the worst thing you could do because you just add people to your energy that's unnecessary. So I try to tell people keep your business to yourself. I don't need to know unless we're doing a reading or like we have something in common or I ask you, you know? I'm not here to be nobody's psychiatrist. You can pay me, sure. But that's the only way I'm gonna be a psychiatrist. Fucking pay me then. 'Cause I ain't gonna give you, the time of day like that. Being cool like that. Like I said, I don't mind hearing about things, but when it's too much, it's too much. Like, give me a break. Even in my regular life, I have a friend that I cut off for years, and he's back in my life now. And in the beginning, he was like blah 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 blah, and I had to tell him. I said, "Look, bro, I ain't got no time to be listening to you all day. I got a life." And then he got the point. He's like, "Yeah, fuck, I better not do this again," because Mark told me that I'm famous for doing this. So now he gets the point. He gets the point finally. Like I said, bro, I'm not gonna answer you right away. You're not my fucking mom. The only person I answer right away is my mother, cause my mother needs me now more than ever. If you ain't my mama, I'll get to you when I get to you. Don't fucking irritate me. That's what I used to tell my dad when he was alive. I said, "Dad, I'm busy. I'll call you back later." Or, "Hey, Dad, look, I'm making dinner. I'll call you back." My dad had a bad habit of calling me when I'm doing something, and he used to irritate me. I mean, it's not his fault, right? He just happened to pick the worst times to call, and I'm like, "Fuck, man." But I always answer, right? Because it could be something bad, right? But thank God it wasn't. It was always, him wanting me to talk to me about football or ask me to do something around the house or talk to me about a certain situation or a person. And he was cool. Like I would say, "Look, Dad, I'll call you right back. I'm busy." "Okay, yeah." And I'll call him right back. Then he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're doing dinner or something?" I say, "No, no, I was at I was at a job, but I couldn't talk, so I'm talking to you now." Then he'd be like, "Oh, you in the car?" I say, "Yeah." "Oh, why didn't call me when you got home?" I said, "No, it's fine. I got the speaker thing on." He's like, "Oh, okay." He don't even know what the fuck that is, but whatever. But now that he's gone, my mom is my priority. My mom is my everything. So when she calls, I answer right away, no matter what. I've done it on here plenty of times. My mom will call, "Hold on, guys." Everybody gets on hold. She comes first, rightfully so. So everybody else should never be a priority to you. Never. Fuck that. My mom bring me into this world. Fuck everybody else. She's first. And after that, it's my sister, my nephews, and myself, my dog, and then, everybody else. Fuck these people. Yeah, it's one of my newest hats that I've gotten. It's a pretty cool hat. Got green on the inside. It's a snapback hat. I don't really like snapback hats, but I couldn't get it in a fitted, so I got it in a snapback. I don't really like snapback hats because it pinches my hair sometimes, so I have to make sure like it's clicked. That's why I don't really like snapback hats. But yeah, it's clean, so I bought it. And now that's not. I'm not like now like I now I say to myself, look, I got too many hats, too much clothes, too much sneakers, too much everything. I splurged on that. I made up for all the years I couldn't afford clothes and shoes and hats. Now I'm gonna stop buying clothes. I don't need no more. I got too much. I've given away tons of clothes, and I still have a million fucking shirts and hats and shit. So now I said, you know what? I'm gonna save my money, and I'm going to put some money into my DJ life. You know. So now I'm gonna buy some equipment, and I'm gonna buy some DJ stuff so I can DJ online properly. I have DJed for like 5 times in the last this month, so I've done that. I've gotten used to it again. But the way DJs are now, see, I still play CDs, right? Because I have a million CDs with millions of songs on it, and I don't really want to get another console, right? So I said, well, Mark, you can still play CDs when you're in your workshop. Just leave the CD player thing, and then when you have your real equipment, you know, close it up and make sure it doesn't get dusty and put it away and get my laptop. I need now, if you're a DJ, a laptop, put all your music on it, and the laptop, you can control your DJ equipment through your laptop. And everybody's doing it, even people my age and older. So I have to get up. I haven't DJed in 10 years because I just didn't want to do it anymore. Because I like conquered it, so I didn't want to do it anymore. Then I started doing this. This was my new hobby. But now this is my life. So this became just like music. It became a hobby and it became my life. So now I have to get with the times. I have to get up to 2025, 2026 DJ mood. So I've done my research. I need to spend like maybe 2 grand on equipment, a nice laptop, nice equipment, a nice pair of headphones, a microphone, and get some more digital type things, and I can go live on TikTok every day and play music because that's what I'm gonna end up doing. When I'm not on here, I'm gonna play music, and I can make money off of TikTok playing music. My friends do, and they tell me, "Hey, Mark, go. You'll make lots of money because everybody loves your music and everybody loves the way you play music." So people will like give you tips and gifts and shit. And I said, I really don't care about getting too much money off of it. I just want to do it because I love it. And now that I'm back into it, it makes me feel so happy doing it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it now. But I have to spend, so I'm gonna stop spending money on hats and clothes and sneakers because I have too much. I've got enough of that, you know. So now I'm gonna spend my money on my next adventure, which is going back into DJing. So now I'm gonna spend money on that, bring that up to par. Because on psychic stuff, I don't really have to spend money. All I need is a deck of cards and my talent, my gift. I'm good. And this internet right here and this computer. And I bought this computer this year so I can do this. So I put my money into this already. And I'm good to go. So now, you know, I want to invest some money into my DJ life and see if I can, get an extra income over there on TikTok and possibly come on YouTube eventually too. Once I get popular on TikTok or get like a couple, a lot of people over there, I'll tell them, hey, subscribe to my YouTube DJ channel because I want to separate it from this. And then bang, good to go. So that's my plan. And I feel like God and Spirit is pushing me into that because a lot of things in my DJ life in the past couple months have gone like too. It's like I wouldn't say it's a miracle, but like it's gone too like night too perfect. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This is crazy. Like I didn't want to go back into DJing, but ever since I did it, ever since I like made the initiative start, everything's going right. Like everything's happening for me in the DJ stuff. I'm getting all this music. I'm getting like all the everything's just lining up. All my links are back. All my DJ friends are like, yeah, Mark, come back. Let's go, bro. We guys are going online and playing music for hours and shit. We got to link up a time. I said, well, look, I haven't got my equipment yet. Once I get used to the equipment, so I don't look like a fucking idiot, right? Because I know what I'm doing. I just need to, get the new system down. Because I used to play records, right? I played records. I played with records for you. Actually, I started with tapes, cassette tapes. I used to mix with cassette tapes, right? And then I used to record the records to a tape so I can play the tapes because the records would skip and, turntables were expensive. So then I got a pair of turntables and I did records. Then after records were CDs. So I recorded all the CDs, I mean, all the tape, all the records to CD. So I'm still on CD mode. So now I have to put all those CDs onto a computer, right? Which I've been doing. So that way I can play them, play the music that are on those CDs that I recorded and on my external hard drive and put it digitally, right? Digital, not digitally, digital on all over to the computer so I can just click, click, click. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Everything's stored on the computer and an external hard drive, different USB ports of music. I just plug them in, bang, 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 computer, boom. And I'm computer savvy anyway, so I'm good. So that's how life changes. You have to make the first initial change and then it goes from there. And why not? When one when one business isn't working, you do another. And then another one comes. And then, you gotta find ways to make money. You gotta find ways to, get your life better. And now is the perfect time for Aquarius is because if you're in Aquarius, Pluto is in Aquarius and it changes your life in the next 20 years. So Pluto has been in Aquarius for almost a year now, I believe, or close to a year. It's almost been in Aquarius, I believe, or it's going to be a year soon. And I think it entered Aquarius back in January, I think, or July. I mean, not July, January or February, something like that. Anyway, I can't remember. I don't give a fuck. But Pluto going into Aquarius is a great thing for Aquarians because we get to rearrange and change our lives for the better, for the next 20 years. So my life has already changed this year a lot. I went from busting my ass, working hard to doing this every day, making a living off of this, and now getting back into DJing, which I thought I would never do. Just like this, I thought I would never do this either. And now, since I, initiated the DJ stuff, it's like been like a miracle, might as well say, to get like all this music and love. And then I'm got like all my old links are, didn't forget me. They're like, yeah, Mark, yeah, sure, man, I'll get you that music. Or yeah, you need that song, sure, bro, I'll get it for you. Hey, you need this? Yeah, look, I'm asking them like, what equipment do I need? What's the latest, greatest thing? What's something that I need? I don't need nothing crazy. I just need like, the basic essentials of what brand, what I should use, what type of laptop, yada, yada, yada. So, like, I'm getting all the information, and everybody's been very, supportive and, telling me what I need instead of hating on me. So, that part of my life is probably going to kick back in very soon. It's already kicked in, but it's going to get even better once I get my equipment and stuff. So I'm waiting for these Black Friday sales so I can get these deals because I don't really want to spend too much money on, all this stuff. And I've been talking about this DJ stuff for months now, and I did it. People are like, oh, do it, do it. And I was like, yeah, when I'm ready, I'll do it. And I did it. I've done it 5 times online already on TikTok. So I did it already. I proved that I did it. And every people saw me do it. So when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it. Trust me. And when I do it, I hope that you learn from me. I hope that you say, hey, Mark said he was going to go back into DJing. He did. And he's happy. So you know what? I'm going to go back into whatever. And I'm going to be happy too. If Mark can do it, I can do it. He says it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know what? Mark's my motivation. Yeah, sure. I'm going to go do it. Fuck it. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear people say, hey, Mark, you motivated me to do this. Bang. And I'm proving it. So that's what I want. I want to prove things to people. Like, I want to say what I do and do what I say. And that's why I do what I do and say what I say on here. I don't have to tell nobody nothing. But I want to say, hey, look, I want to change my life. I'm sick and tired of working hard, and online is like the best thing in the world now. You can make money online. I've been doing it for the past 6 years. So why not do it? When I'm not on here online, I can be a DJ online and make money too. Fuck it. Let's go for it. Why not? It's two things that I love, so I might as well do it. If I can make money off it, sure. Why not? Nothing like getting paid to do something you love. And I got my maintenance business, which I make money off of too. So, what's better, one income, one boring ass thing to do, or three? And I know tons of people with multiple businesses and multiple things where they make money. So, if they can do it, I can do it. They inspired me. Why not? That's what you got to do, man. You gotta be smart about shit and do things the right way. And take your time. Don't just rush into shit just because like you want to do it. Like just do the right thing. Like my DJ stuff, I'm building it up. I'm building and I'm building and I'm building, getting my music ready, converting, things to MP3. So when I get my computer, I just go click and it all goes right to my computer, right to my laptop. So then I hook that up to my DJ equipment and boom, boom, bam, and I'm good to go. So I'm preparing every day. I get more and more music, convert it all. I got a program that converts everything, and I'm just going day by day. It's that simple. Every day I do a little bit. I'm not trying to do everything all one time and wreck my brain and get irritated and all that. Time, time is time. I'll get there when I get there. It's all gonna pan out and be perfect when the time comes. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go, and I'll be back later. All right. It's good talking to you, Monique. Be safe. I'll probably be back later on. If it's still raining, I'll probably come back. But I have to go talk to my sister real quick and go see my dog because the vet came and checked her out. All right, I'll be back later.